In the heart of Akron, Ohio, basketball wasn't just a sport, it was a way of life. For many kids in the community, the court was a place where dreams began. For 14-year-old Malik Johnson, basketball was everything. He practiced day and night, using a worn-out ball on a cracked concrete court near his home. Despite the challenges his family faced, Malik held on to his dream of one day playing in the NBA. But there was one problem. Malik couldn't afford a proper pair of basketball shoes. His old sneakers were several sizes too small, with duct tape holding the soles together. At school, his classmates noticed and began mocking him. "How are you going to be the next LeBron with shoes like that?" one boy jeered. The laughter stung, but Malik didn't let it show. He continued to play, using every ounce of his determination to prove them wrong. When the time came for the school basketball team tryouts, Malik was both excited and nervous. He knew this was his chance to show everyone what he was capable of. The gym buzzed with energy as dozens of boys gathered, showing off their flashy sneakers and expensive gear. Malik, on the other hand, quietly laced up his duct-taped shoes and took his place on the court. During the drills, Malik's talent was undeniable. His footwork was sharp, his passes precise, and his shooting nearly flawless. Even the coach, Mr. Harris, couldn't help but notice. "Kid's got talent," he muttered to his assistant. But the snickering from the other boys didn't stop. Every time Malik ran down the court, his worn shoes squeaked loudly, drawing more laughter. Malik tried to block it out, focusing only on the ball and the hoop. By the end of the tryouts, he was exhausted but proud. He had given it everything he had. A week later, the team roster was posted on the gym door. Malik's heart raced as he scanned the list. His name wasn't there. He felt a lump form in his throat as he turned away, trying to hide his disappointment. Later, Coach Harris pulled him aside. "Malik, you're one of the most talented players I've seen," he said, "but I need players who can keep up physically, and those shoes, they're holding you back." Malik nodded, too embarrassed to speak. He walked home that day feeling defeated. His dreams of playing for the school team felt further away than ever. That weekend, Malik went to the local rec center to shoot hoops alone. It was his sanctuary, a place where he could forget the taunts and just play. As he practiced, he noticed a tall man in a hoodie and sunglasses watching from the sidelines. Malik didn't think much of it, assuming he was just another parent waiting for their kid. But after a particularly impressive layup, the man clapped and approached him. "You've got skills, kid," he said with a grin. Malik froze. That voice was unmistakable. It was LeBron James. LeBron introduced himself, though it wasn't necessary. Malik was speechless, staring at his idol in disbelief. "What's your name?" LeBron asked. Malik," he stammered. LeBron smiled. "Well, Malik, I've been watching you for a bit. You've got talent. But what's up with those shoes?" Malik's cheeks burned with embarrassment. I can't afford new ones," he admitted, looking down at his feet. "But it doesn't matter. I just want to play." LeBron crouched to meet Malik's eyes. "Listen, kid, shoes don't make the player, but the right tools can help you reach your full potential. How about we fix that?" The next day, Malik received a call from the rec center director asking him to come in. When he arrived, he was greeted by LeBron, who was waiting with a box in his hands. "This is for you," LeBron said, handing him the box. Malik opened it to find a brand new pair of Nike LeBron 20s, custom designed in Malik's favorite colors, blue and silver. Tears welled up in his eyes as he ran his fingers over the shoes. "I don't know what to say," he whispered. "Say you'll keep working hard," LeBron replied, "and that you'll use these to prove everyone wrong." But LeBron didn't stop there. He arranged a one-on-one training session with Malik, teaching him techniques and sharing advice from his own journey. "I was just like you once," LeBron said. "People doubted me, but I stayed focused and I never let anyone outwork me." Malik soaked up every word, determined to make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. By the end of the session, LeBron had one more surprise. "I'm sponsoring you for the season," he said. "You're getting the gear, the shoes, and anything else you need to succeed." When Malik returned to school, word of his encounter with LeBron spread like wildfire. The boys who had mocked him now watched in awe as Malik, wearing his new shoes, dominated the court. Coach Harris noticed the change immediately. "Malik, I want you on the team," he said. "You've earned it." Malik worked harder than ever, becoming one of the team's top players. His story inspired his teammates, who began to see him not as the kid with the duct-taped shoes, but as a leader with unshakable determination. LeBron's generosity didn't just change Malik's life, it inspired the entire community. News of the story spread, drawing attention to the struggles many kids faced in pursuing their dreams. LeBron partnered with local organizations to launch a program providing sports equipment and resources to underprivileged youth. Malik became a spokesperson for the program, sharing his story at events and encouraging other kids to never give up. "It's not about where you start," he said during one speech. "It's about how hard you're willing to work and who's willing to believe in you." Years later, Malik's hard work paid off. He earned a scholarship to play college basketball and eventually fulfilled his dream of joining the NBA. During his first game, he wore a custom pair of LeBron's signature shoes, paying tribute to the man who had changed his life. LeBron, watching from the sidelines, couldn't help but smile. "I knew he'd make it," he said. "Sometimes all it takes is a little help to unlock someone's potential." Malik's story became a symbol of resilience, kindness, and the power of believing in others. For LeBron, it was a reminder of why he gave back, to lift others up and create opportunities where they didn't exist. And for kids like Malik, it was proof that with hard work and a little support, even the wildest dreams could come true.